Hi everyone, it's Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live, the Crypt. We got VOX, we got MIR, and we got a epic battle for you guys tonight. This one is going to be a little bit different, maybe, because we know that a couple players have no gear. Now, I can't tell you which players, which teams, but it might end up being fun, wild, crazy. Who knows what it's going to end up being? We got Valar in the house, super chat, and hello 99 Army Kills Grip mods, channel members, sponsors, auction house. We got Phantom Fishing, Death Drop, Pet Battles, Crypt, Good Luck teams. Thank you so much, Valar, for that. Appreciate you. And also, we do have a birthday we will acknowledge, but we're not going to do it until Wednesday because that player plays on Wednesday. So, I like to do a little something for them. So we're going to table that. We got no bundles tonight. Bundles will be Wednesday night. We have not done a Super Bomber in 2 months. There will be a Super Bomber bundle. So all I'm going to tell you is, we haven't sold bundles. Save your pennies because you're going to need those pennies Wednesday night because you're going to have some brand new gear coming out. You know that Pet Score has been cycled out, so I would expect some new gear, maybe with some Pet Score, but also we got some people pretty hungry for some brand new grenades out there. So we will load you guys up in full effect. Oh, well, you know what? That person, you know what? Heck with it. I ain't going to celebrate their birthday on Wednesday. I'm going to celebrate their birthday tonight because they just stuck their big old head in here. So, Animal. Big happy birthday shout out to you. I didn't know you'd be here tonight, but there we go. No need to delay. Whoa, look at that screen light up. My goodness. When it lights up like red like that, is a big birthday deal. So Animal, want to say big happy birthday to you. Hopefully you are having a great time. And we got a box event coming up. So, birthday boxes, that's a big deal. It's a big deal to feel good on your birthday. And because I was going over the schedule a little bit with you guys. So this Saturday, the reason why, we got a big event on Wednesday with the gear and with the Super Bomber bundle is because we got Fish Bingo that's coming up Saturday, which means the box event will be pushed back, obviously, one more week. So, yeah, out with the wife, so can't hear the stream. Well, you know what? Maybe you can't hear the stream, but hopefully you can see them birthday shout-outs. I see Deadly Dimes. That's a little faction love right there, Animal. Busy Bee. Animal, see, you are well respected and well liked. We got some red, we got some orange, we got some yellow, old Yeller there. I wasn't talking about you, Joe. I was talking about the chat there. Happy birthday, Animal. Happy birthday, Animal from Dimes as well. So appreciate you guys. Yeah, some bingo fishing. So we know we got a great match in store for you guys tonight. We're still working on some fish game upgrades. Wednesday night, we got another epic battle. We got a little bit of Arc and Sly. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then Saturday night, Fish Bingo. So you guys ready to get down to some business? Well, you know what? We got to talk about tonight's game because it is date night, right, Trigger? So on date night, this is an important game. I got to show you guys the standings. And we look at that. It's a brand new season, so we know it's going to be a lot of fun. Take a look over. You got Arc at 1-0. Had a good game. We got VOX at 1-0. VOX trying to get win number 2. MIR trying to get win number 1. And same thing with Sly coming down on Wednesday night. You can see the schedule. We've got next week, we got MIR at Sly on St. Patrick's Day. And then next Wednesday, we got VOX at Arc. And you can see after that match, the following week, what do we got? This is a good week. We got so many compliments. Last time we did Ship Strike and Castle Strike. So Monday, March 24th, it is Ship Strike. Wednesday, March 26th, it is Castle Strike. It's going to be our second ever Castle Strike, so that should be a blast. Got Kel in the house. Got some packs offline, too. So animal, some of the people will message Kel, and they'll do their birthday shout out in that regard. So awesome stuff. Awesome. There you go. Look, and she gave you a little gator symbol. The gators and the balloons. Well, I have been excited for this for a week since we did the last one. So hopefully you guys will too. One thing we did, we had some little side action on who's going to get the first legendary play, who's going to get the first block. So yeah, we posted that where you had the opportunity to get your kills tokens in there, 25 kills tokens. If you were successful with that, we will do it again on Wednesday night too. So let's make sure that we start on time. So I do need pre-match buffs from JJ, Kel, Justice, Crimson, Ron, Doc, and Cat. No. Last week does not stick. All those were canceled. All right. Which means I called out 7. So it means we are going to have a zombie in the lineup as well. Those are always fun. Now, which zombie we're going to have? You're going to find out when we show the map. So I got Dr. Dye. I got Father Ron, Justice, Crimson, Cat, JJ. Who are we missing here? I think we're missing Kel with pre-match buffs. I think so. There we go. All right. Of course we're putting Elysium on the lantern. Of course. All right, we still got a couple minutes to go. We can't start early. So again, I just want to remind everybody what's going to go down. We've got the Intel egg is out tomorrow. So if you need some last-minute supplies, request them in the auction house. At midnight tomorrow, we lose the Intel baby dragon egg. So some of y'all might need to do a little bit of fishing. There was a really good shop shock earlier today, and I think some people got some much-needed materials. Couple nice legendaries out there. There's a Hypnos bow. There was a Gaia mage manual. I mean, this stuff was flying off the shelves. All right, we got a little bit over a minute to go. So I'm going to take you down to the MIR Manor and show you tonight's starting lineup. Up. We got to spin. Let's spin these sliver. Sacrifice. Here we go. All right, spin that wheel. The sacrifice is going to be Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea sacrifice, everybody. Hopefully you got them. If you don't, message your faction mates. Get them in your inventory because you will need them tonight. Sweet Tea. Another reason why you might need that bomber bundle. All right, take you down to MIR. We've got starting lineup as follows. We got the wrong team on the wrong side. Okay. That's going to change some things. All right, looks like we're going to start just a little bit late. Sorry about that. Y'all can see how excited I was, right? All right, now you guys can see how all the magic happens here. Let's get that visiting team where they're supposed to go. All right, we're halfway there. Now we just got to get all those subs. You know, all these subs right there. Get all these subs over on the other side. Okay, as I was saying, let's get the starting lineup in play. Holy crap, I just did something wrong. All right, y'all. I promise I'm not drinking. Those were correct. All I had was the starters wrong. Okay. Half of it was right, half of it was wrong. All right, there you go. What the hell? All right. You know what? Okay, I know what the problem is. Problem is, I wasn't. I saw Fly Rod and it threw me off. Sorry, Fly. So it was all the way wrong. I kept looking at Fly Rod thinking, like, why is that over there? Okay, you know what? I'm making y'all laugh. That's all that matters. Okay. I think we got it right. Give me a thumbs up. We got it right. Too much sweet tea. That's funny, Chad. That's might be the best line of the night right there. All right, tonight's starting lineup is as follows. No more sweet tea for me. We got Zombie Moon. Only question is, I got to check one more thing. Oh my lord, really? Oh, he's a rover. He's gonna be roving. All right, gotta make sure I had the right person in the right place. We got Zombie Moon going first. We got Dr. Die going first for Team VOX. Over on the other side, we got JJ, the captain and the sniper. JJ be followed by Crimson. Crimson is the siege in the bomber zone. Crimson followed by Kel. Kel sieging from the tank zone. Kel be followed by Father Ron, captain and sniper in the tank zone. Ron be followed by Justice in the DZ, heaven. And we got Cat in the rover zone. We will add 4 minutes to tonight's ending, so we will not end it at 10:45. We'll end at 10:49. All right. Timer starts right now. JJ, tell me what Zombie Moon's going to do. Attack or disable? All right, going to attack. Beats the timer. That means Zombie Moon going down. Gnawing on the wall. No, no, no. Yes. Yeah, you know, I'm just going to make it up as I go. All right. That's what I'm going to do. Right? Right? Y'all see what I did? I ate that wall. All right. We're going to go Black Block, Green Block by Zombie Moon. All right, let's go over to Dr. Die. Dr. Die, 20-second timer starts now. You right, you right. All right, easily beats the timer. So Dr. Di, oh my God, that's a book. DZ Portal. And go over to the other side. Immortal Wiki. Drop a seal. Negation Wand. Get rid of Kel's Blackout. Gold Spark Kel. All right. Rage St. Milo. And going to use the sliver ability to pump that sliver up to 15. All right, couple things going to happen here. Let's start with the Milo. Rage St. Milo to the Watchtower. Lighten Watchtower, number 1. It is a Milo, so let's give him the points. All right. Immortal Wicked Icky. It is immortal. And because it is a Wicked Icky, it means no other Ickies can be played. By either team. It also ignores Pet Repel. Now, there are some players Yep, Moon should also put a boss on Main Street. You got that. Sorry. Boss on Main Street. Moon got that. I was too busy with the sound effects. In 1 with Cap in 3. All right, so it is Immortal Wicked Icky. Does D100. Now they let it hit. Remember, we got Zombie Moon doesn't take any damage. JJ. 25% damage. I got JJ at 75%. Justice. No first turn absorption. 75%. Kel. Has absorption. First turn. But it deals 25%. And it hits. It breaks the absorption because it is immortal. And Dr. Di with a killing blow. Kel takes a point of lethal damage. So we need a sub for Team MIR, and Dr. Di getting the ruffled feather. So who are we going to have come in for Kel? Lexicon. All right. Kel heading over to sidelines. We got Lexicon coming in. Dr. Di going with a little PvP action. And a feather. All right. JJ, does your move stay? If yes, let me know. All right, JJ going to Sleet Wand. All right, Sleet Wand, let's freeze that top block. Ice Wands are off the board. Wicked Boss to the side chest. Now, JJ playing Wicked Boss. Problem is, JJ, they got no boss out. Dr. Di didn't play it. So Wicked Boss is just the same impact of a regular boss. JJ's going to move to the sniper zone. Drop a seal. Sacrifice a sweet tea to the sliver. They're going to halt it 3 times. All right, she gets that bonus 10% from the sniper zone. Throw in the carnage. They're going to halt it 3 times, makes it S1 carnage. You get 40% of a green block. You got 60 green remaining. All within the timer. All right, let's go to Crimson Tide. Crimson, 20-second timer. Beat the timer. She's going to move to the temple steps. Dark boss to the side chest. Now they got a dark boss out. Dark boss could be worth a bonus 25. Crimson playing boss in 1, cap in 3. Top hat to the wall and MD 8. See if it hits. It does hit. All right, if it hits, and it is the first thing to hit, which it is not, because there is a frozen block up there. So remember, it has to take the black block out. So move to temple, dark boss, top hat, only breaks the ice block from the sleet wand. So nice move by JJ to play that sleet wand, sneak it in there before the move was changed. All right, let's go over to Lexicon. Lexicon, you've got a 20-second timer starting now. Beats the timer. So Lex is going to go to the temple steps, needle to the haystack. All right, Lex playing needle in 1, cap in 2. Yes, it's right there. See those 3? See those 3 halos right there on the right side? All right, we got Seal. S6 gavel to the wall, sacrifice sweet tea. All right, we're up to 4 halos, the max. And Ron says it hits. All right, so we're going to hit a little harder. We take out rest of that green. We also take out a blue block, making up for some ground there. Good move by Lex. Go to Father Ron. 20-second timer. Ron's going to jump in the tank. Ron with a cannonball. Ron's going to move up to the sniper zone in the tank. Hold on 1 second, Ron. All right. That is a valid play. I mean, Holy Shield, he is going to Holy Shield his wall. So what that will do is it will absorb 50% of the next attack on the wall. All right, playing Woodrow. We're going to make him Woodrow. All right, gets in the tank, moves to sniper zone. All right, I'll give you that. I thought you were playing your ability, Holy Shield, because that's what you typed. All right, I'm like, you're going to buff your own wall. All right, we're going to play Holy Avenger to the wall. Going to play a seal. F5 Vapor to the wall hits. And sacrifice a sweet tea. All right. So, get in the tank, move to the sniper zone, Woodrow, Holy Avenger, seal, F5 Vapor to the wall, sacrifice sweet tea. All right, so when Ron hits this, smart move there, playing the Vapor. Because Ron's going to get 2 blocks. Now, Ron, you also get to deal 20% to the target of your choice because the Vapor. Now I see why I didn't go to the portal. All right. Good deal. 20% to Lexicon. Fair enough. But Lexicon has a seal, so it breaks the seal. Seals and preventions do prevent it. But a seal breaker. All right, let's go over to Justice. Justice, 20-second timer. All right, going to play Immortal Grendel. What's a target? Is Grendel going to a haystack or is Grendel going to a boss? Dropping a seal and an E3 Elmo. Light the watchtower with the Elmo. MD8. All right, going to play Grendel to the haystack. So that Grendel's going to occupy haystack number 2. For now. And it is Emo. All right, let's go over to Cat. 20-second timer, Cat. Did not beat the timer. Did beat the nerf timer. Cat going to get into Rover. Move to their DZ. Colossal Kang to Crimson's boss. Cat getting a tire for the Rover. And Colossal Kang could be worth 73. Seal and Absorption. Navy to the Flame. Sacrifice a Sweet Tea. And it does hit. All right, and that is the end of round number 1. The end of round number 1. Let's move Crimson into the temple. Crimson getting a blessing for her team. Strawman, 0-0. In the DZ, we've got VOX, 25, MIR 0. Cat getting a halo. Dr. Dodd getting a halo. Justice getting a halo. Cat is the only person to solo occupy a zone. So that means the bomber is Crimson. Give Crimson a devil horn. And 25% bonus damage. All right, let's go to round number 2. We go to Zombie Moon. And round number 2, Lights Watchtower number 1. And stumbled on over and Lights Watchtower number 2. Also, plays a needle to the haystack. Which means we're going to have Grendel still occupied. All right, Zombie Moon playing needle. In 2, a cap in 3. And there's still an Immortal Grendel on the board. It'll stay there until it's either killed or VOX plays a needle to absorb it. All right, let's go over to Dr. Die. Dr. Die, 20-second timer starts now. Needles, Ron, if you saw last 2 weeks, needles are played with bosses out. Every game last week, needles were played. So it is a playable move with boss. Colossal Kang to side chest. All right, Dr. Die, 73. Grendels and needles played with bosses out. We've got Binds to Lexicon. E2 Milo to the Watchtower, MD8. All right. Milo to the Watchtower, Light and Watchtower number 2. And Dr. Die with their second ruffled feather of the night, Death by Binds. Dr. Die, another killing blow. JJ, I need a sub for Lexicon. Dr. Die is an assassin tonight. Bring Kel back in. We pretty much know that, well, you know, it's going to get out of hand pretty soon. All right. Kel coming in with no armor. Okay. Just save it for Dr. Die, all right? Um, I don't, I don't know what to say to that. Excuse me. All right, let's go over to JJ. JJ, 20-second timer. All right. Also, at the end of last turn, um, I did need to remove the halos because each team lost one. So we are at 3-3. And MIR gained 15 points off their sliver, and VOX also gained 15 off of theirs because of the sliver ability. All right, so JJ, you're going to summon Mags. Up in the sniper zone. Mags has a seal as well. So JJ with a seal and Mags with a seal. Mythic Kang. Now that you can't do. That's a little much. All right, hold up. All right, summon Mags, yes. Mythic Kang is no. Because you only get one pet play. Actually, let's backtrack. You can't summon Mags because Mags is not passive. So that is an illegal play because you have a boss out. So no Mags, but you do get Mythic Kang. All right, so Mythic Kang is good for JJ. Possible 63. Going to play a Max Seal. Lexicon is no longer in the game, so where would you like for that seal to go? An S8 monster to the wall with sliver ability. To pump your sliver up to 20. All right, going to Kel. All right, we got Mythic Kang, Max Seal to Kel, S8 monster to the wall. They're going to double evoke it. So double evoke that. It's going to make it a S4. Evoke it again, make it an S2. We'll give you the mass destruction. It's going to make it an S2 Navy grenade. %75 of a blue block. I got 25 blue remaining. All right, let's go over to Crimson Tide. 20-second timer, Crimson. All right, Crimson Tide, going to go Immortal. Kang to her boss. There's no such thing as an Immortal Kang. So if you have it, it would be Colossal. Do you have Colossal? All right, Colossal Kang. Possible 73. JJ gonna Phantom Cape Divines. Look at that. There you go. Grizzly to the wall. Sacrifice Sweet Tea. That might have been a big Phantom Cape. All right, Grizzly to the wall. Let's deal that damage. And green block and a blue block. Green and blue, 2 blocks down. Walls are pretty close. This point. Crimson just missing the killing blow because of the Phantom Cape. All right, let's go over to Kel. Before Kel's turn, let's cap that needle. Team MIR getting on the board. With a 100-point needle. "20-second timer for Kel. Starts now. Activate Ocean Tier. All right. Pet Repel, Absorption, and a Seal. Get in the ship. And go to their DZ. Immortal Grendel to the haystack. Got a second Immortal Grendel in play. That's 2 needles that'll be devoured. Kel with a cannonball. Sliver ability. Pump up that sliver for MIR to 25 points. And a Milo to the Watchtower. We're going to light Watchtower. Number 4. All right, let's go over to Ron. 20-second timer, Ron. All right, going to go Taser, Vines, S6, Navy to kill, and use his sliver ability. I think Mir's playing pet battles. All right. So Taser will destroy all pet repels, seals, and absorption. But here's the cycle of that. We know that vines hits first. That's the difference. So it still won't matter because what vines will do is vines will break this absorption. Okay? Vines will break the absorption. Taser gets rid of all seals, pet repels, everything else. And Navy is going to kill Kel. All right. The boat's gone. Kel's gone. Ron with the ruffled feather. And we need a replacement for Kel. I feel like we resurrected Nixie. MPC! All right. We know MPC has gear. All right. MPC comes to save the day. Justice, we having fun yet? 20-second timer, Justice. Beats the timer. All right, Justice. Colossal Kang, the Main Street boss. Could be 73. Gold Spark, Dr. Die. A little bit of pet repel for Justice. F5 Dune to the Watchtower. There is no Dune grenade. So clarify which type of grenade you want to use. Elmo. Close. All right, gonna play F5 Elmo to the Watchtower and sacrifice Sweet Tea. Ron says wait. Ron gonna play red-blue. First blue of the game. The red from the red-blue will hit Justice and break his seal. All right, let's go over to Cat. 20-second timer, Cat. Beats the timer. Mythic Watcher, Pet Repel. All right, going to put a Mythic Watcher right there. Also the points from the Mythic Watcher. You give Cat and Team VOX 20. Elmo to the Watchtower. Like Watchtower number 3. Give him the Elmo. Sliverability. Pump it up to 25. Each team up to 25 on their slivers. Watcher's good. Repel's good. Milo. Captains. Give me your sub. MPC stays in for Kel. At the end of the round, I'm going to remove one of these 3. Sliver Sacrifice. We're going to move one of these 3. We're going to give Cat a second Halo. And give Dr. Die a second Halo. We're going to give Justice a second Halo. Now, because Kel died, and Cat is the only person in the DZ, we're going to give Crimson a second horn. Which means her damage is 50% increased. VOX 25 in the DZ. Crimson in the Temple. Strawman 0-0. And there we are. The answer is no, Zombie Moon cannot stay in. However, Zombie Moon could have been and can be, well, not could have been because Zombie Moon's on the field. Zombie Moon can be subbed in if needed. Once Zombie Moon's off the field, if that makes sense. All right, so Zombie Moon heads out, but is eligible to go back in. Lexicon was in the starting lineup, so Lexicon comes in for Zombie Moon. All right, and we've got Trigger coming in for Dr. Die. All right, so Dr. Die goes over to the sidelines. Trigger coming in. Dr. Die has 2 halos she's taking with her. Elevation, Justice loses his pet repel. Cat loses her seal. Also loses her pet repel. And the lineup is as follows. It'll be Lexicon, Trigger, JJ, Crimson, MPC, Ron, Justice, and Cat. All right. Before Lexicon's turn, we're going to cap Zombie Moon's boss, highest scoring player on MIR's team. We're also going to cap 73-point Kang. First flag of the night. MIR also has a needle, so let me get that set up for them too. So MIR with a needle and a flag. Looks like they got a strong Grendel game. All right, let's go over to Lexicon. 20-second timer starts now. All right, Lexicon. Heading over to the Temple Steps. Boston Main Street. Lex playing Boston Main Street in 3, would cap in 5. Seal and Thrill with Absorption. Navy to the Temple and pump up the Sliver to 35 or 30. Sorry. And last round, MIR got 25 for their Sliver. VOX got 25 as well. Trigger going to Judas the Navy back to Lexicon. Ouch. You're wrong for that, Ron. All right. JJ. Judas back to the Absorption. It hits. All right. Lex did play Absorption, so expensive Judas. Absorption goes away. Lexicon still has the seal. All right. Trigger. 20-second timer starts now. Timer is up. Did not beat it. Nerf timer is up. Did not beat the Nerf timer. All right. Did beat the second timer, though. Colossal Kang to the side chest. Another 73-point Kang, possible. Vines and Navy loaded to Lexicon, and they're going to pump up the Sliver to 30. JJ, you got some Vines and a Navy. She says, wait. Judas the Grenade to the Temple Flame. Ah, I see what you did there. Ron, does the Judas hit? It does hit. So Judas to the Flames, going to put out the Temple Flame. Justice. Oh, no, Lex. Never mind. All right, Lexicon with the Judas. Okay. Now the Judas happens, and then we resolve the rest of the damage. So the vines hit. When the vines hit, they also deal 10% damage because of this, the seal. Lexicon has died. Trigger with a ruffled feather, and we need a sub for Lexicon. Zombie Moon, let's go. You right, you right. Come on down. Here we go. JJ, 22nd. Oh, hold on, JJ. Before we get to that, let's cap this boss. Let's cap that Kang. 63-point Kang. And a second MIR boss on the board. Scoring some points. I'm leaving it alone. You're his brother. You can say it. I can't. I own the rights to the zombie moonshot avatar. You're the one that has to go sit through Thanksgiving dinner. All right. JJ, 20-second timer. All right, JJ now playing mags. JJ got a new pet. Needle to the haystack. And that one needle should have capped as well for Zombie Moon. So, like I said, that is a second needle for MIR. So let's move that off the board too. 2 flags, 2 needles. All right, playing needle to the haystack. And that is their Grendel, so they can play the needles wherever they want. And the first needle played by VOX will be devoured by Immortal Grendel. What is that second thing you played? Oh, Cyborg Cyrus. Close. We got Cyrus. We got some Cryrud. I love it. Cyrus. I got it. Whatever I had at the beginning of the stream, I think is contagious. It is certainly. Got some cry rud. All right. Let's go ahead and light them. Or get rid of those 3 blocks. Blue block. Blue block and a red block. Needle to the haystack. JJ Needle in 3 with cap in 4. They got a monopoly on them haystacks too. A gin grenade to the watchtower. And it hits. And she loaded it up too, because she knew she had to pay the price. So watchtower number 5 lit up. And going to amplify the wall. All right, good job, JJ. Now we finally get a VOX boss that's going to cap before Crimson's turn. There's a whole lot of stuff going to happen here too. That's 292 points in Kangs. 4 Colossals for VOX. So it's like, you know, they only capped 1 boss, but a whole lot of Kangs equivalent to a boss. Flags are 2-1. Crimson, 20-second timer. Beats the timer. Crimson with the Quake Shake, which means only 1 chamber, and she's occupying it for the next 2 rounds. Well, she's occupying the 1. If she were not there, it's just 1 chamber. Doesn't give you any rights to it. It just closes the other one down. She's going to play Immortal Grendel to the Main Street boss. All right, so now that we got a boss there that would cap in 5, she's playing a Grendel, and it's Immortal, which is going to eat some Kangs if they get played. Crimson playing Pet Repel. M7 Max Mike to their wall with a sliver ability, and she's juicing that up 50% because she's got the 2 Devil Horns. So let's give Crimson, we got the Pet Repel. Max Mike to their wall. Let's start building it back with 50% extra pop. Red block is back, and half of a blue block is back. And Sliver is now worth 35 for Team VOX. All right. Let's go over to Kel. I mean Lex. I mean Kel. I mean MPC. MPC, 20-second timer. Beats the timer. MPC going over to the Temple Steps. Can't go in because Crimson just pulled a little Quake and Shake. Gonna morp. Boss to the side chest. MPC playing boss in 3, cap in 5. MIR staying consistent with their scoring. Maximon loaded to the wall. Ron says, wait. So movement to the Temple Steps. Morb for an extra ability. Boss to the side chest. Drop a seal. And M7 Maximon. All right, going to prevent the grenade. Let's go over to Ron. Ron, 20-second timer. All right, we got. Going to use Cyborg Fly for Justice and JJ. Justice, it is a pick and stick. Moving you to the no zone. JJ, get out of sniper zone. Moving you to the no zone. We'll bring Mags with you. Boss to the side chest. Ron playing boss in 3, cap in 5. Pet repel. M7 Goliath to his wall with mass destruction 8. All right, Ron is in the tank. That is a 7, 8, 9, 10. And MD24 looking like a S10. Grizzly equivalent. Blue block, and a red block for Father Ron. Justice, you can't move, but you can still play. 20-second timer starts now. Yes, he's picked and, yeah, puck and stuck, pick and stick. You got it. So cannot move to the DZ. You can play Mythic Watcher. So Mythic Watcher is going to go right there on that first one. Going to remove those. Playing a Seal and Thrill. S6 Jin to the Watchtower. I'm going to pump up his sliver to 35. Mythic Dark Blue from Crimson. All right, Mythic Dark Blue. Put a nerf on the next grenade from Team MIR, wherever it may be. And we'll break Justice Seal. All right, no movement. Mythic Watcher's good. Max Spark Cat. Seal and Thrill. Grenade is stopped, but he does pump the sliver up. And let's go to Cat. 20-second timer starts now. Gonna DZ Portal. Scold to Justice. Dust to MPC. Milo to the Watchtower and MD8. She did pay the F5, so let's go ahead and light Watchtower number 4. Portal's good. Scold to Justice. Gives her an extra absorption. Max Spark just slowed her, didn't stop her. Would have been important to stop her. And that is the final move in round number 3. At the end of round number 3, we got what is called an avalanche. Seal broke on Mags. JJ. Loses your seal. MPC loses seal. VOX 75 points. MIR 0. Crimson, third round. In the Temple. Strawman 0-0. Trigger with a halo. Cat with a halo. And Scold should have lit in the Watchtower as well. Should be 5. Now, we've also got Trigger is the only person in her DZ. So Crimson with Angel Wings. Cat, only person in her DZ. Crimson with another set of Angel Wings. That means VOX, first team, to get the Angel of Darkness 50-point award. And for the rest of the game, Crimson will be dealing 150% damage. All right, let's go to round number 4. Zombie Moon. Goes back to the wall. Crunch, crunch, crunch. And takes out 2 blocks. Blue block and red block. Let's go to Trigger. Trigger, 20-second timer. Trigger going to play Gold Watcher. Going to steal Justice Needle. No needle for you, Justice. Max Seal over to Crimson. Milo to the Watchtower with MD8. JJ, does it hit? It does. Light number 6. JJ, we're going to cap your needle. $20-second timer for JJ. Timer's up. JJ, you cannot play Ancient until round 6. Ancient can only be played during a Dragon Storm. So hold off on that. Skull to Trigger, Seal and Thrill, Vapor to Watchtower, and Sap Crimson. Ron says, wait. All right, Cat's going to prevent the grenade. So let's start out with Skull to Trigger. Light a Watchtower. Seal and Thrill. Vapor to the Watchtower. All right. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break, everybody. I'll be right back. Enjoy chat. Entertain yourselves. We'll be back in 1 second.